Alright, what's going on, everyone? Welcome to some more Invicta. Hope you're all doing well today. I did download the newest version of Invicta recently, and I haven't had much time to test it, so that's what I'm going to do a little bit today of. And currently I'm running the DLSS, just because I can. And if I have to, I'll turn it off. Also, this character is from the old version, so I don't know how good of an idea that is. Speaking of which, so I don't have to rebuild her in the future. Sure, do that. I'm going to save Siri. I think she's a Nord. I honestly don't remember. There. We'll keep it same. She does look like a Nord. Right, okay. There. Now, in case we have to, we can always just, why are you wearing your helmet? Thank you. In case I have to make a new character. Obsessed with the list? Yeah, I really like this list from what I've played of it. Yeah, it's great. Starting early, yeah. What's up, rest of us? Just a little stream because I wanted to, and my wife and I are going to go out to dinner later, so I figure let's play some video games. And I know I really have been wanting to do some earlier streams for the folks that don't get much time to see the streams later on in the day. Really, really loud. What are they wearing? I don't even know what kind of gear that is.
Out with it.
What now?
Reduced to atoms. Well, you can see with the upscaler we're still pulling 45 in some areas. Hey, look! It's the thumbnail. Didn't even think about that, but this is the thumbnail. Well, I'm currently on the way to like Hafengar and Dim Hollow Crypt. I don't remember exactly where that's at, but hopefully we can find it, because I don't have the actual quest from the Dawn Guard. We'll go on a nice little walk today, because I love the trees in this list. I think this is the back of Riften. I do kind of like these textures, though. They look really nice. There's a house. Hello, friend.
And you find those carriage drivers that carry passengers a bit smarmy. Where do you want to go? I'll take you to
What's up,
any
Just
of
Blaze?
Pole's capital.
Good to see you.
Give it a rest.
You could say what goes around comes around. You forgot the ellipses in between that. That aren't Elder Scrolls. That's a good one. I liked it. Why are there so many boats here? Are there this many if you don't use the fewer ships? Because this is actually kind of cool. What goes around comes around. Kitty! Can't pet the cat, that's okay. Was that you who made that noise? But you can steal from the cat? What? Okay, these cats, the audio for them, way better. Way more, I don't know, realistic and less annoying. As much as I liked the cats that everyone uses in the list. These are the same ones, but you can definitely tell the audio file has been altered. Do you think the shield makes us faster underwater? I don't think so. What are you doing? Going for a swim? Guess so. I think the ENB has been edited as well. Oh, wow. I love the tree varieties, especially in the Rift. It just hits a soft spot for me. I do love coffee. What is this? Oh, it's canis root. Well, you're in my way, canis root. I wonder if these leaf colors were edited as well, because they seem to match. I mean, it could just be the lighting as well, but looks to be a better match than what I've seen. Night stream, what's up, Storm? I want to do early streams. For me, like 8 a.m. Heck, even 6 a.m. when I usually go to work. I love to do that. I would stream all freaking day if I could. I just genuinely enjoy it that much. So that's weird. She has the shield on her back in third person. But in it must be CFPAO that does that, maybe? Very weird. I missed! I missed! What's going on over here? Where am I based? I live in Montana. In the USA. You're in the UK, but you're night owl. Right? My wife is also a night owl, so... What is talking? The Spriggans? That's kinda cool. A few too many enemies for me, but I could help. I just don't know why everything is so loud. I swear I turned this stuff way down and it's still super loud. I can't really see what I'm doing. We're just swinging. That's all I'm doing. I have to remember what the dodges and stuff are again. The block. That's the dodge. That's a big Spriggan. Damn. Nice things about Montana. It's definitely beautiful. I'm sure other people see it differently than I do because I've grown up here. But I definitely still think it's very beautiful. What the hell? Get out of here. You're such jerks. Get out of here. I don't understand what's going on with these attacks. Get out of here, jerk. Get out of here. How did you heal? Get out of here. You look at England and want to die? That's sad. I'm sorry to hear that. No, I said put the weapon away. What's up, Jeremy? How are you doing today? It's weird, a lot of people definitely won't expect me to be streaming right now. Well, and I'm also waiting for Wound Unique to be re-uploaded, or at least the Nemesis output. I don't know if they're just gonna wait till 3.5 or what's going on there, but excited for Wound Unique. I have a new hard drive, so I'm gonna download the Nico Experience, Wound Unique, probably some of the lighter lists too. I'd like to have a copy of NGVO. I just want like 6 or 7 mod lists, including my own, to play. Problem is all these other lists are just a bit of a distraction. I can't help it. I just like playing all these other lists. The jump. Of course it is. I do love a good katana. So hilarious, this just takes up half of the screen. Again. 6 or 7 games to play. Skyrim modder, I have 6 of the same game to play. Exactly. We're just built differently. Can't even get to River without dying in Zenithar's Forge? Is it really hard? To be honest, this list, I definitely, altered a few things. Harder than Libram? Well, I've heard, like, that one's pretty difficult, so damn. That's crazy. What was I building? I think I was building one-handed heavy armor block. It looks to be the case. No stamina. And I have 5 perk points, damn! You can't even equip a weapon when you start? Sheesh. Living that, you're probably just living a normal life. No Dovahkiin for you. Hey, Jimbo. How you been doing? Can't do any of this. I can't do too much here. I'll wait. We'll just keep piling up the perk points. Oh yeah, we've been chilling. Had a really good stream last night and I felt like I wanted to stream today, so that's what I'm doing. Baldur's Gate 3, still never played that one. You're welcome. What can I say except you're welcome? Interested to see if I'll get the weird LOD bug. That was weird. Baldur's Gate is awesome. I definitely would like to play it someday. Really want to play a lot more of this list. It looks so good. Most people probably don't think the same, but I really think it's beautiful. I think a lot of people just want all of the 4K, extremely detailed graphics and stuff. Me, I don't care, because I've seen what vanilla Skyrim looks like, and this is still miles ahead of that. Unless you like the dark, cold feel of Skyrim. This still has that in a sense, but most mod lists these days are going to be a bit more on the bright fantasy side. Ebony? I don't know if this is Ebony Painkill. I think this is just a custom ENB. I'd have to ask Roger. I don't know. The giant one-handed maul. Yeah, we started rocking the steel maul in the last Invicta stream, and well, we're still doing so. Biceps for days. Yeah, she's got the arms. That's for sure. She's a strong, independent woman. Can clearly see exactly. That's what I thought too. You can clearly see that medieval tone. The style very much fits what they're going for, so I think it's great, and all of the cool things that I've never seen before. This goes for any list that I play. When I see these cool things I've never seen, I'm in awe. Just beautiful. I could take pictures every 5 seconds of this. I could live here. Give me this in VR. Excuse me, in VR. And I will, never leave. No, that's not true. Take forever to load? No. No, it's pretty good on load time. I didn't test the exact time or anything, but I would say it's up there with Loharim, Woundanique. They take about the same time. Watching this makes you want to download too? I definitely would check it out. Hey, chill. FPS is nice. Well, to be transparent, right now I am running DLSS, which really doesn't, from my testing, do a huge... It's not a huge difference. I would say it usually makes up for what I lose when I'm streaming, which is about 10 FPS on average, 5 to 10 probably. Because I've tested this list plenty without DLSS and I still get really good performance even while streaming, so... What is that bow? That bow looks interesting. Not the biggest fan of it, but it still looks cool. Markarth mods? I don't know, Cameron. We'd have to go check. I don't know too much about the list itself as far as the mods it has. I could recognize certain things, but I'm pretty much blind to most of it. Dual PC stream? No, but I would love to. I would, once I build a new PC, this one might become my streaming PC. I'm not using lossless, just DLSS at the moment. But you can definitely see the textures are... They have to be like 1K textures or lower, potentially. Well, mountains. These mountains look like they'd have to be 2K or something. Maybe 1K. Most mountain textures, including... I think vanilla uses 4K, so you can see kind of where they compromised to get all of this other stuff. They sacrificed some visual fidelity for basically more trees and more stuff, which I just prefer that a little bit. Don't get me wrong, like I said earlier, I do like having really, really good visuals. But it's Skyrim. The game is 13 years old. So the textures don't look much better than this in vanilla Skyrim. And I still think this looks better. Way, way, way better. But I also could be wrong. Like I said, I don't... Just from what I look at, it seems to be the case. The LOD looks good. Guess it is already clear, but... Ooh, Big Azura. Big Azura. But just look at the trees. The amount of trees in this list. It kind of explain as to why those compromises were made, because I would rather have all of these awesome trees than no trees at all. Which is the huge issue with my list currently, is I want all of this stuff too. So now I have to start scaling textures back or down. So I'm gonna have to start compromising on visual fidelity a little bit if I want more stuff. How big is the install? I think it's 500 gigabytes. Oh, I hear ya. We might fast travel over to Markarth since Cameron asked about Markarth, and I do need to be sort of in that direction now that we're heading out of the Rift. My favorite spot. I don't mind doing a little fast travel. Nice kitty. Get out of here. I wonder if the mace would look better on her back. I don't know. And I also don't know how... I don't know what they set up IED to. So... I'm just gonna leave it then. Definitely need to make a new character. Don't know why some of these float. That's really weird. Okay. We're on the way to Markarth. I don't know if this list has a load order library or not. No more space. Damn. No more space? Gotta make more space. Alright. What are we looking like right now? Markarth? I do like the rain, but... Was that a fish that just jumped in the water? Heck, I think these textures look different too, even. Hey, where'd my shield go? That was weird. That was definitely not me. What the heck was that? It's a frog. Or it's a toad, I don't know. He's cute. Be careful, you might get stepped on, buddy. JK's Markarth outskirts. We got some thickens. Oh, damn. Look at this place. Kitty. Love the meow. Hey, what's up, Gears? What does a perverted frog say? Robert. Ew. Gross. Damn. See, this is a proper town right here. I wonder if it's just JK's outskirts. Rub it. Oh gosh. Some of Blubbo's. I know there's like 4 different tree mods here. We'll head in. I don't go to Hafengar. Well, where I need to go specifically, I should say. Can you save her? I can try. I don't remember where he starts now. Is it you, citizen?
Yes?
Where is the murderer? It's you! Yeah, that's why I did all the work. There, we saved her.
You alright? Did you see what happened?
Must have missed it, sorry.
You don't have to say sorry to me. Oh, I think you dropped this. Some kind of note. It's important.
Do you know anything about
Just
the
attack, exactly.
No.
Is
I was
this
just
your
getting
note?
some fresh
What does
air.
this mean?
Had one too many pints. I know. No, that's yours.
Must have fallen out of your pocket.
I'd better get going.
What are these things? The fuck? Oh, they're from Blubbo's. The vine clusters. Neat. Very spiky. Do they hurt? First reaction. Does the pointy thing hurt? Nope. Can you sky climb it? These are things I need to know. An attempt murder if you commit the murder? Exactly. It's not an attempt at that point, right? What's the point of them? But see, and you can make up puns on the fly, so. Regional merchants, okay. So, also very neat. You think he just wanted to say hello? Part of me thinks maybe not.
What is this?
A nail?
Is that what you call it? In the Legion, we would have called it useless. Look how
Useless.
brittle the metal is.
I'm sorry. I just... Well,
I kind of like her hair.
You thought what?
You thought,
You would
you
skip
thought.
a step, not heat the metal all the way through? Now do it again.
He's trying to get better. It's true. He is trying to get better. I'll give him that. What's going on with your apprentice?
What's wrong with your apprentice?
I forget this has DBBO. Dang it. Every time.
Emily, you'll find a book called The Last Scabbard of Actors.
I'll bring one if I
Bring
find
it.
it.
Tacitus. Thanks. Let me know if you need something more.
I mean, for the most part, it looks like JK's. Do we have the floating city? Or the floating house? No, no floating house. Okay. It looks like JK's and Blubbo's to me. I actually don't know if it's JK in here, though. It kind of looks vanilla. Well, you know, just regular Markarth inside. With the vines sticking out of the water, I guess. Why are y'all chilling here? I guess you're pretty dirty, so this is a good shower for you. And so far I haven't seen any weird, any of the weird lod bugs. Thankfully. I really need to get a better chair. Has 4,000 mods. I hear it looks vanilla. Well, at least the interior of Markarth. It looks just like there's no overhauls. I guess I should clarify a little bit. Just some of Blubbo's stuff. It looks like most of the overhaul was done to the exterior of Markarth.
I'm not hiding anything.
This looks...
It's closed for a reason.
No, this looks right too, okay. It definitely looks like Golden Dwemer pipes reworked. JK's Understone Keep, okay. Lots of JK stuff. Which I do like. The only thing I never liked about JK is the ownership. A lot of the ownership stuff is just weird to me. What's up, Queen? You need a new chair also? Broken 3 by spinning them? Damn. Well, are they having fun? See, that was just free. Oh, what? Well, it didn't say... What the hell? It didn't say I was stealing.
You caught me. I'll pay off my bounty.
Good enough. I'll just confiscate any stolen goods you're carrying, and you're free to go.
Cool. I was gonna say, it didn't say I was stealing. There was no red next to the book. I was lied to.
What are you doing here? The excavation site is closed. I don't
Okay.
need any more workers or guards.
Well, thank you, Queen. Hope you have a good day.
I was looking for you, actually.
I told you, you idiot. Do you even know who I am? The most
Slow roasted chicken? Well, it's still gonna probably be very delicious. Actually, slow roasted chicken is the best. Or at least one of the best.
Sorry, I got too excited. I'm in the middle of some very stressful work, and I shouldn't have yelled. How can I help you?
I'd like to see the excavation site.
Persistent? I'll let you in if you agree to something for me. If you deal with Nimi, I'll let you
That
into both
spider
the
is as good as
excavation
dead.
site and my enthusiasm. Good. Here's the key to the dig site. What? Oh, goodbye.
Oh, goodbye. I'll turn it up a little bit. Come on. Ouch. I can't help it. It's gotta be perfect. My ears must not be overwhelmed. Simple seasoning, salt, pepper, minced garlic, and then 1 hour basted. That sounds delicious. And now I can't wait for dinner tonight. Favorite mod list? Calcelmo Rim. It's just Elmo Rim with Falmer and Dwemer mods. That's all it is. It's just all Falmer, all Dwemer. All of Skyrim. Oh, and Nimmies everywhere. Not just regular frostbite spiders, but Nimmies. Nimmies everywhere. Big spider. Spider Rim. Arachno Rim. Everything spiders. Everything. I mean, NPCs, even you. Nova Spider. With golden Dwemer pipes. Hell yeah, exactly. Sounds cursed. You just play as Spider-Man. Exactly. Pretty satisfying, smashing them with a hammer. There is the Spider Courier mod, yeah. Well, Roger, if you're listening, you should add the Faster Spiders mod, if you haven't already. We need the 5 times faster. No, that's too much. I like the 2.5 personally. Ow. Well, honestly, I don't like any of it, but... Oh, right in first person. Okay. Where's Big Spider? Woo! What, no the contest spider? Where's the web mother? Oh, get out of here, you big meanie. I'll crush you like a bug. Well, you are a bug, just a big one. Ooh, Imperial stuff. Well, it's not better than what I have, so... I'll take the helmet, though. That's way cooler. Well, actually, no, the ebony one does fit better. I just want to see what this looks like. Okay, that's pretty rad. I love it. It's not a bug, it's a feature. Hell yeah. All spells are just webs. All of the spiders are Tobey Maguire. Everything is spiders, but spiders, which is Tobey Maguire. That's your motto when coding? Well, you fit right in with, What the f- You'd fit right in with, Bethesda. No, I'll pass. Sorry, but I don't want to listen to that. That's really, really loud. Cool, but holy crap, it was loud. Hey, what are you doing here? Intruder alert! That's right, get out of here. Hey, you said it. That was your motto with Cody. Pod towered. A wise man once said that. Ooh, uppercut. I'll crush you like a bug. It's gonna put some dirt in your eye. Why'd you go in first person? What the hell? You sounded like Gollum. Why does he sound like Gollum? That has to be the voice file, right? Exactly, that's what I was just saying. Ultimate destruction here. Thanks, Valhalla Combat, for making everything look super epic. There's a lot of Falmer in here. Holy crap. You didn't know you needed that Gollum Falmer mod? Same, I like it actually, it's cool. I wonder if that's just the Falmer Lines expansion? Not the Servants, but I think Mihail made a Falmer Lines expansion mod. I don't remember. That mod is precious. As a Lord of the Rings fan, I approve. Or a Tolkien fan, I should say, at this point. A game about Gollum? Ugh. I've heard some pretty bad things about that game. If it was good, I would maybe try it though. What the hell was that? Wish it looked better. I just heard the gameplay was horrible. Nobody puts baby in a corner. Just use the voice files for Gollum in Spanish. Whoa, that's a cool liver. Oh, damn! That's aggressive. You want a pizza me? Really, I don't know where they keep coming from. Strum. Didn't this have better third-person selection or quick loot? Seriously, where do these guys keep coming from? What the hell? That guy's a level 55. Oh, no, he's level 15, okay. the wait, he had the witch doctor armor? Where? Oh, it does have quick loot. Sorry. Maybe it's just not the chests. I also don't have a compass, so I forget how to get the heck out of here. Hi! Well, they do kind of look like Smeagol. A little bit. Hey, what's up, Valky? Tried the Sky Oblivion lockpicking? No, I never really liked Oblivion lockpicking in the first place. I'm too much of a noob for that kind of stuff. Give me easy. You're in Torneo? How's that going? I know you said you were taking a really long trip, so I hope it went well. We're just fighting all of the golems today. $10 hours? Yeah, I've been on some pretty long road trips myself. I mean, quite a bit in my life. I've gone through the 10-hour road trips in the car. Which is why I don't really tend to travel much. I do want to travel more, but I don't really like as much car travel these days just because I spent so much time in a car growing up. Circlet of light? Circlet of light. Are you cold? It's not that cold here. What's the deal? That's really cool. Although some of these have the wrong icons, which is throwing me off. No SMP physics. Uninstalling. So this circlet gives me a constant light. It's actually cool. Maybe it could be a little annoying, but we'll see. Is that a Centurion? Uh-oh. Are you telling me to jump? Is that what you're saying? Are you saying jump? Okay. They who once walked in the light, a proud race of Mer, who strolled the wide world. Betrayed by the Dwemer, forced into slavery, the darkness took them, then their reward was blindness forevermore. Did we just get a raid from Pixelnate? They didn't see it coming. What is up with this water? The hell? Why we got the gray waters in here? Hey, what's up, Mystic Dove? That was a weird little water thing going on there. We're currently in, I forget what the place is called, to be quite honest with you. But we just took care of Nimmy. YouTube has raids? Yeah, I actually did that for Pixelnate yesterday. Basically a redirect thing. What's up, Honan? I love this list, Mystic Dove. I know it doesn't do it much justice when we're in a dungeon, of course, but I still think it's really gorgeous. It's really difficult, though, so if you like super difficult survival-y lists with tons of enemies, this is definitely for you. I do love the list, but these things really are not my cup of tea, personally. So what I do is I just turn everything down, and sometimes I'll just toggle God mode for funsies, but I like the visuals. The gameplay, not my favorite. But that's not to say it's bad. It's to say that I'm bad. So, I will pass gameplay-wise. But thankfully I am Skyrim moder. Well, thanks, Pixelnate. I hope you had a good stream. Oh, I ended up back here. You know what? I'm just gonna go around. We'll deal with all these guys and go around. Looks like lore rim. I don't see much lore rim here. What's up, Roger? We're just gonna plow through these guys really quick. There's a ton of them that I got them. Yeah, I have TGM on right now. I ain't gonna go through all this myself. This his list? Yeah, this is Roger's list. Hey, Dante, thank you for subscribing. I hope you're doing well today. Yeah, I'm a dirty cheater, I know. First and foremost, for me, it's about having fun. Are those little spiders? They're just little spiders. Did they come from Minnie? I'll crush you like a bug. Okay, why are they actually kind of cute, though? This reminds me of a... what is it? A Slayer song? I don't remember. It could be Cannibal Corpse, actually. She's winding up. Cute and dead. Yep. They're cute, but that doesn't mean they're that cute. Yeah, we gotta get the action in. The speed spider mod. Yep, the little ones move fast enough, so it's too scary. Yeah. I like the faster spider mod, kinda. Well, we're still playing our old character on the newest update, Roger, so I've yet to encounter any of the weird LOD bugs. I don't know if I said it, but I hope you're doing well today. I was so distracted with all of the stuffs going on. Too many Falmer. Now we're taking the reverse way out of here because I don't remember where without a compass. The redirect feature is super nice. I will definitely do that from now on. Because usually Pixelnate's streaming either around the time I'm done or at least during the time that I'm streaming, but he'll stream later than me, so it's nice to be able to redirect. It's just kind of weird the way YouTube makes it work, because you have to set up permissions in your own stream for people to redirect to you. Like, why can't I just type your name in and do it? I don't, whatever. At least we got it working.
Nothing
Nasty goblins.
Stop bothering me, I can't.
Hobbitses?
You all right? You look
We've
like you
never
might be
had
sick.
hobbits before.
I've killed Nimhi.
Like Twitch, yeah, Twitch has better streaming features for sure. YouTube is not the place to stream necessarily, but
Promised?
I prefer
To the Dwemer Museum.
the
And the displays. Some of them are
the
quite
YouTube.
vital.
Although if I do end up using this as just a streaming computer, I might multi-stream. We'll see. I need better internet though.
I found this expedition journal.
If you find Stubborn, it would be good to see any notes he may have collected.
The thing is Twitch has a lot
Doubt you'll find him
better
alive, though.
tools and stuff for the streamers to utilize. So with YouTube, you're really left to your own vices and creativity to sort of make it feel like it's on the same level as Twitch, but it's difficult.
I found this expedition journal.
Oh, I already said that.
If you find Stubborn, it would be good to see any notes he may have collected.
Oh,
I
that's what
found
we
this
have to go through and do
Doubt
all
you'll
that for,
find him
okay.
alive. Oh, really? This looks like
The
someone
Falmer
Stubborn.
Horde is...
If you find Stubborn,
Oh,
it would be good to
they
see
would
any
kick my
notes he may
butt
have collected. I doubt you'll
if I
find
wasn't
him
in
alive.
God mode. Absolutely. Do it yourself and find out, yeah. It's the same thing with Twitch, but Twitch has the cool, like, point system. They have just all around more interaction abilities to interact on Twitch. I wonder why it's so rough around here. Hey, Mystic Dove, thank you for joining. Thanks for becoming a member. I appreciate that very much.
You don't know anything about this.
Kind of strange, I was getting like 60 FPS here
Anyone seen entering or
before.
leaving?
I hope we're not getting the LOD issue again.
It's abandoned, and it's always been abandoned. Excuse me. Do
Yo!
you know anything about this house?
Look at this guy.
Anyone enter or leave?
No, I haven't.
Seems no one in this city has. I'm with the Vigil of Stendar. I believe this house might have been used for Daedra worship. Legal rights
Should
and so forth.
work just like how it does on Twitch, but YouTube is mismade. I mean, yeah, for streamers, it's...
Do you need any help?
I was actually just about to head on inside. Follow me and keep your eyes open. Daedra
What's
are
up, Rob?
powerful creatures and tricksters. Never know what you'll find.
I don't think we're getting that weird issue, so we're good. We'll help this guy and then we'll go help find a vampire in Huffingar. Bonjour, Alexi. How are you? Oh, it's Alex.
Fresh
Okay.
wood.
What's up,
No
Alex?
wood rot on the furniture. Someone's been here recently.
I saw the eye and I was
People
like,
asked say no one enters or leaves.
I was gonna play some Wound and Ink today, but
Wait, did you hear that?
the Nemesis output failed, so I couldn't. But I'm guessing there's a reason for that. Ooh, a steel mace. Oh, not much. Just playing Invicta. I really do love this
Something's inside
this
the house.
list a lot.
Come on,
I hope you're doing well though, Alex. It's good to see you.
come out. We know you're here. There's another door. See if you can get it open.
Try to get the list to work. Which one, Wound and Ink? The Curios thing is the only thing that usually gives me an issue lately, which is easy to fix, but I noticed the Nemesis output thing and I was like, oh, well, I can't really do anything about that, so.
Stendar's mercy. This isn't an ordinary Daedra. We have to get help.
Yeah, I kind of saw some of the stuff going on in the Discord, so it's like, I'll be patient and wait. Thankfully, now that I have another big hard drive, I don't have to delete lists anymore. I can I can just play, or I can have like 7 of them at least. The big ones for me that I always want to have would be Lorim, Invicta, Woundanique, Nico Experience. I'd like to have NGVO too, and a couple smaller lists. For example, Alpine or Nordic Souls is a bit smaller compared to these other ones.
We're getting out of here now.
I don't want to help Molag. Nolvis would be one.
Kill him, crush his bones, tear at his flesh.
Anyways, yeah, I would love to play Tholdor, Nolvis. These are all lists I'd want to play too.
You will kill or you will die.
You sure about that? Am I actually gonna die?
I can't die here. The Daedra has us. It's you or me.
Pull yourself together or I'll kill you where you stand.
Silence.
Wow.
You or me.
Proof that
Let's see what you're
proof that he would turn on you just as well. Proof that he would turn his back on you too. Yeah, I want to do an early stream again once Woundanique gets its update. I want to try to make it so that I can do an early stream of it. I know a lot of people really want earlier streams. What keeps me from doing it is having an actual job, so I work super early in the morning. Yeah, so very rarely do I honestly get to stream this. I want to stream at like 8 in the morning till 8 at night. Is this one-handed? I think it's two-handed, but it looks really cool. Let me guess, someone stole your sweet roll. Also, thank you for making me a mod list author, Alex. That's very kind. It's cool to see. And I really shouldn't focus on doing this. I should be playing my own mod list and uploading it, but maybe after this. Whoa, nice stack, bro. It'll get uploaded this week sometime, so long as I have no compilation issues, but, well, so long as I have issues that I can work out relatively fast, then I can have the list out this week, but my plan is still to release it. Regardless. I was looking at that, I didn't want to, like, mention it. I did try to download it. I had an issue with the mega thing,
yes,
so...
further into the bowels.
This guy. Yeah, I was gonna message you about it, but... I don't know, I always have this weird thing where I don't like to bother people. Even though I'm not really bothering, I just feel...
So close, your prize is waiting.
Ooh, a prize! Ooh, shiny. Oh no!
Fool. Did you think Molegbal, the Lord of Domination...
Making one that seems solid, thank you. We've had some issues with it lately, but the biggest thing I'm insecure about my list with is I really need to start doing some more patch stuff. I'm still at a very basic level of patching, but every time I open Xedit, I feel that much better.
A mace. It's rusted.
But then I'll go open up Lorim and I'm just amazed by the patchwork that I see there.
With the blood of the feeble and the worthless. But
Incomplete project, the only reasons you released it is 1, people continue attacking you, and 2, needed a break.
Had her priest desecrated, left it here to decay.
Yeah, I feel that a little bit, Roger. Everybody's like, when are you gonna release your list, Ire? When are you gonna release your list? I'm like, I will get there. But I definitely want to release it. I'm super excited to, nonetheless. My list doesn't have almost 4,000 mods in it, so it'll be a bit easier to manage, I think.
You want revenge on Boethia?
Revenge? No.
Really, really looking forward to 3.5.
I want the priest who did this to bend his knee and give me his soul.
I like this voice. This is
He
crazy.
comes by to perform Boethia's insulting rites at my altar, but he's been missing. Captured and
Oh, good morning, Joey. Sorry.
left to rot.
And yes, I am using
Save
DLSS.
him. Let
Rob,
him
set to
perform
performance.
his rite one more time. And when he does, we will be waiting for him.
Yeah, it seems that I have a lot of people who are from different parts of the world, completely different time zones, so these earlier streams, I definitely want to make more of a consistent thing, if I can. But to greet a group of dragons. I don't know. How y'all doing? How you all doing? That's a good one. I like it. Have a great day or great night, rest of us. Thanks for stopping in. You're not working at the moment? I wish I wasn't working an actual job sometimes, just so I could do this. Unfortunately, I think I might be a little bit too essential. I guess I shouldn't say I'm too essential, but I do play a pretty big part of the game, of the company now. Omer, thank you for subscribing. Hopefully I said your name right. Breathe and run fast. Always breathing and running fast. Invicta doesn't run well, and well, you asked their rig. They played it on a 16. Wow. Well, yeah, I mean, I'm running it on a 3060 right now with DLSS. Well, the weird thing is I was definitely getting better FPS earlier. But the RAM usage is staying the same now, so I don't really know. I'll take it for what it is. It could just be certain spots that I wasn't looking at before. Yeah, trying to play this list on a 1660, you're crazy. I barely played on this. With DLSS. Although it still does get really good performance, so I guess I shouldn't say barely. This list will make it. I think this list 1440p on a 4090 would actually be really, really nice. Yeah, I mean, you're pretty much limited by the fact that Skyrim is old and we're really pushing the absolute limit of what we can do. I'd have to say, if you don't mind just a vanilla Skyrim experience, but you want the really nice updated visuals, you'll get the best performance from NGVO. I think.
Can't wait to kill another of Alfred's boys.
Really, this is the stuff I want to do. Just have no compass. Hey, what's up, Omer? Good to see ya. Thanks for subscribing once again. I do really appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, at 2K subscribers, we're gonna be doing an in real life cooking stream. Making some sweet rolls and some skooma. So, I'm sure that's gonna happen very soon at this point. Limits? Is that something to eat? Maybe. 24-hour cooking stream? Heck, no. There's Elder Scrolls 6 in our face, and a lot of people are not excited about it. I'm not excited about Elder Scrolls 6. I'm hopeful, but not excited necessarily. Always forget what this dang place is. You had Mike at hello. Hello, Mike. Me drunk on skooma right now. Skooma good. So, pretty much by Morthal. Okay. The cute map. I love that map. I don't know which one it is, but I think it's just regular flat map framework. I don't know which one this is because I used the cartography one. Is Invicta Requiem? No, but it's very, very heavy on the survival elements. And still pretty brutal, so if you're looking for something that's difficult but not Requiem, I would say this is the list to choose. But yeah, I can really make that stuff, Mystic. I've been a chef for a long time, and I also have this, so and we've done skooma, or we've done sweet rolls on the stream, or we've done sweet rolls on stream before, but that was at 200 subscribers, so it's a long time ago, I feel like. Around the start game area in this list? You mean Helgen? I don't think so. What mission are we on? I just did the Nimi quest for Calcelmo. I'm sort of on the way to Dim Hollow Crypt right now, Omer. Doing the Dawn Guard slowly but surely. Moon Sugar win. I wonder, there actually might be a recipe in here for moon sugar if I'm not mistaken. What do you mean you've done skooma? I've made the skooma in this recipe book, is what I mean. Only the finest moon sugar, yes. Yes, the sweet roll delivery. That would be a cool business. You can just call it, let me guess, someone stole your sweet roll, and sell sweet rolls out of a food truck. A Skyrim food truck. Oh! Spooky. Okay, where is this? This is really cool. This can't be Old Hroldan, is it? No freaking way. No way! This is so cool! Okay, this is really awesome. What? The Great Village? Really? I didn't know there was a Great Village of Old Hroldan. Neat. What do you mean by that? Loving the textures. The textures are really good. I do think they might be pretty downscaled, but I still think that it fits that medieval Skyrim. So.
You'll be looking to rent Tiber Septim's room, I take it?
I'll rent Tiber Septim's room.
Have a good rest.
We're just kind of doing all sorts of stuff right now, Omer. Testing the list.
Of course.
But I would like to do Dawn Guard stuff.
Old Hroldan Inn has hundreds of years of history.
Making a list. When is it going to be ready?
Right this way.
It should be, hopefully, alpha released this week. If I get my stuff together. All you do is play Skyrim anyway. Same. This is like the only game I play. This or Fallout. But I don't play much Fallout these days. I do want to check out, like, Sandlands. I want to check out Wildcard. I don't know if that uses TTW, but it does the same thing. It might just be New Vegas, which is fine. Lyra Inc., yes. Wildcard, yeah, I was looking at Wildcard. It looks so good. Oh, there's a version? I don't have Fallout 3 on my PC. I own it, I just don't have it on my PC. I just own New Vegas on the PC. And Fallout 4, of course.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
But Fallout 3 was my first. My first Bethesda game. Love modding as well. Modding could be a fun time, but I do like to play as well. Unless they all look like Victoria's Secret supermodels. Well, you might like my list, because most of my characters in my game are very, very pretty. I use Pandorables, and I use a few different ones, but Pandorables is like the main one I use. And I think the Pandorables NPCs look the best. Ooh, spooky ghost. Is that you? Playing BDO? Then you dived into modded Skyrim, it was over? Fair. No flower girls. The installer pretty much. Well, it's pretty cheap, so
Who are you talking about?
I wouldn't mind having Fallout 3 on the PC.
You promised that when we sat holding, you would make me your sworn brother. And I've waited. Even after the enemy's arrows dug into my chest and their hammers crushed my bones, I've waited. Give me your sword, Yaldi, that we may become brothers, as you promised.
Yeah, katanas are one of my favorites, actually.
I'll find your sword.
I long to taste battle again.
I'd be side questing today. Looks like Asteria's dialogue is broken. There it goes. Take what you can get. That's fair. I wish I didn't have to worry as much living in America, though. Gotta watch your back. Everybody be strapped. Played Ghost, now it's on PC. Are you talking about Ghosts of Tsushima? Because I've never played that one. Nice. I think a lot of people like that one, so I'd have to check it out. I think the first non-Skyrim game I want to play, besides Fallout, the non-Bethesda game I would play would be Red Dead, maybe? Yo, Painkill, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate that. Hey, we have to level up. Red Dead would be the first game I'd play. I've been talking about that for a long time, so I really should. Or like The Witcher, you know. I don't know. I don't know if I'll do them here, though. I might do them on a second channel, just because this channel has become so much of a Skyrim thing that don't really want to mess with that. And I'll still post it on the Discord, so it doesn't really matter. Best game of history of games? Really? You think so? I've never heard anybody say they don't like it. So. Well, RDR2 and Witcher 3 would be the first two. You don't like The Witcher? There you go. There's somebody. I was gonna say. Nothing to do with your profile picture, okay. I can't really see it. They're so small. I can barely recognize that Honin's is Moth. The first time I noticed it was a moth, I was pleasantly surprised. Because I love Moth. Any timetable for a full Invicta release? Well, Haven, you'd have to ask Roger that, but I wouldn't say anytime soon. Because, well, it could be because this list seems very stable to me right now, so if he could get it on the Wabbajack UI, then maybe so. But time frame? I have no idea. I haven't seen much talk about it. I really don't think about that kind of stuff being a mod list person. I just look forward to when it actually will happen. Same thing with my list. I'll probably go Discord Nexus first, and then I'll get on the UI. This armor's from The Witcher 3? Is it? Damn. Looks good. Most unique? That's true, Arav. I think it's very unique in the fact that modders have completely changed it in so many ways. You could have so many different mod lists, right? Woundanique is so lush and beautiful, and I can't really explain it. I always look at Woundanique, it's unique. But I really love what each mod list sort of has to offer. This one being more medieval, it makes sense that you see more Witcher stuff in it, maybe? Gothic 3, never played it. Baldur's Gate 3, I've heard the OST is very good. Yeah, like the Nico experience is completely different. Exactly, Roger. That's the way I like to look at it. You'll get the same thing that happened with, well, not the same thing, but if people expect a time frame for a certain thing, then yeah, it almost ruins the experience for the mod list author too. Because then they feel like they have to put out something they're not ready to put out yet. So take your time, Roger, that's all I gotta say. The fact that I've been playing this list for almost 2 hours with no issues on my 3060, I would say if people want this list, just go join your Discord. Because it needs more time to cook. And I respect that. And I will be the test bunny. Or at least one of the test bunnies for it. So I'm gonna take a really quick break. Just, drank a little too much coffee today, so we'll play for another probably hour and a half or 2 hours, so right, I'll be right back. Be right back. And keep in touch with the community is great. Exactly. Once you go tone deaf, you turn into Bethesda and we all see what's going on with them. Oh no, he added the faster spider. Which one did you go for, Roger? Did you go for the 5 times? The big spiders? Oh my gosh, the first time I saw the Bleak Falls Barrow spider, Sorry, let me turn this off. So I use the 2.5 times speed. Yeah, the first time I saw the Bleak Falls Frostbite spider, I nearly peed myself. So 5 times will obliterate me. Hey, what's up, We Just Show? Why, well, thank you so much. That's very kind of you to say. And I hope you're doing well today. 10 times? That's madness. Somebody knows if the upscaler mod free version works with ENB? I don't think so. Akazana. I would say check out lossless scaling. Or just use display tweaks. Because you can actually upscale in display tweaks. In case you didn't know. This is actually really difficult to stay on track. Let's go do this. Why not? We're already on the way. Yeah, Bethionai is your best friend for sure. Don't double up on effects. Like ambient occlusion. Because ENB takes care of ambient occlusion and stuff. And I only run VSync through my driver. Speaking of which, I'd probably get better performance in this list if I went and turned VSync off. And Magpie? What's that? I don't think I've heard of that one. I do use lossless scaling at times. I'm gonna try to take this off because it's really bright. Get away from me! The 5 times. Those ones are pretty cool too. Just heckin' scary. Sorry about that. I think somebody just slammed my door. Everyone says no double up on effects, but why? Every list you have tried... Wait. Have ambient occlusion on in both the INI file and ENB? I don't know. Because... I don't think a lot of people really think about that. Not doubling up on the effects. If you download the Nico experience, you might get the correct INI settings I'm talking about because he does that. Ooh. Yeah, I'll open the map up in a second. That's right, I just blocked that. Doesn't mean I'm good, it just means I figured out how to block. Yeah, I have all of the, I TMM'd all of this stuff. And stay there a little? Okay. Stronk? Yeah. What's up, Max? Yeah, I like the newest ENB updates that I see. No, I didn't go through all these places. No, I cheated. Here, I'll uncheat. I don't use them necessarily, but if I'm testing a list, sometimes it's nice to just grab one and go. Do what you want to. Well, thanks. I don't usually TMM one unless I really just want to jump around the map a lot. It's so bright. Ooh, I love the castles. When I play this list, I straight up feel like I'm playing Lord of the Rings. Did the crashes stop? Yeah, I haven't had any crashes so far. Looks almost heavenly, yeah. E&B is a hard thing to edit and get perfect. Wait, I'm not ready. Really the only issues I noticed in the last time I streamed this list was the LODs staying, but I haven't had that issue, so I think that was the main problem that got solved. How it reacts to wetness and light? I guess I never looked at that, yeah. Just love the environment. I don't know what he tweaked with QW's grass, but it looks really good. I don't think it looked good with my list, all of the brown, but with all of these trees, a lot of people who complain about not wanting a green tundra, this list is awesome because you still get those little spurts of the green, but it's mainly the brown. Which I think is a really cool combo. Play it native without an upscaler? That would be a dream. What can you add to the game other than immersion and liveliness? More armor, more weapons. No, I'm not gonna attack him. More trees. More trees. No, I'm not sure where that many mods can really come from at some point. Just because I'm struggling to even stay over 1300. Don't get me wrong, there's still plenty of mods I have to add, but right now I've just been in this weird zone with my list where I've been changing things and testing different stuff. But some people, they just have a lot of good taste. And they refuse to say no. I must have this. This will go perfect with my list. And so far, a lot of people want to say, oh, it's 500 armor mods. Really, it's all the patches, too. Like, you're patching all of these different city mods, and that's really where it hits you, I would say. Patchwork. Because when I play this list, I don't really see inconsistency in armors or weapons. So everything is well thought out, I would say.
It'll be mine when I'm done with
you. Right, Rob? Go up and search for it turns out someone has already done, then you spend another 5 hours just to download and configure dependencies. Yep, that's how it goes. The more mods you have, the more patchwork you have to do. The dint hair. Yeah, any physics hair, specifically dint, or fuse, or zing. Dint being my favorite, personally, as far as hairs go. They really do bring the game up into the newer generation for sure. Not having static hair is... Oof. Oh yeah, the rabbit hole. We all talk about the rabbit hole here. Psychic... Wait, physic hair mode? Not sure what you mean. This right here... This right here is like my favorite sleeping tree replacer of all time. Skyfall sleeping tree overhaul. Might have to add this to my list. Oh, it's just you have to choose a certain hair in race menu. It should be dint. This one I believe is a combo of Zing, dint, and there's another one. Fuse. See, this says Fuse Hair Pack 02. If you go over all the way over here, these are just regular Kaya's hairdos with no SMP, but the further you go into the list, it'll usually say, you know, SMP down there. You can really tell when you start hitting those dint and the fuse pack hairs. It slows everything down. But yeah, I also forgot I named her Siri. So we're really hitting that, that Witcher thing. I didn't even do that on purpose, I just did that because I like the name Siri. Make the hair silver and blonde. Or silver-ish blonde. Does HUD impact the performance? It can, and it really depends, but for the most part I would say not really. Some hairs, yes, they really do hit the performance. Oh, this doesn't have the FSMP MCM. There's an FSMP, well maybe the SMP profile has already been configured. I just like the MCM because I can do it real fast. Yeah, there's Chaos Hairdo Physics. There's an SMP enabled mod for Chaos Hair. It's not every hair, but I want to say it's like 30 or 40 different hairs in Chaos Hairdo's SMP. Hi, buddy. Didn't find it. Looks a little pale. Well, he is a skeleton. I'm dead. Got completely distracted. I have no idea where I am now. Right past it. It's so weird playing without a compass. But I have the septums for one, so I should get one. Oh, I keep getting distracted like a squirrel. Hi. Is it possible to cheat when not having the compass? Fair. It's more difficult when there's so many trees. I can't see. It's all forest. Enable it? I wonder if you can just enable it, but I'd rather just go buy one. I yield. I yield. Now that is a cool looking mammoth. Damn. Ran it fine like 8 hours, then it starts. Can't quite read the crash log, but yeah, it's still fun. Oh, Nulvis. I still have never played Nulvis. I might wait for V6, but my list, or my computer will get destroyed. Invicta's more heavy? I don't think so. Doesn't Nulvis use SR exteriors? It's hard for me to say if that would help, or if that would make it the same. I play on a desktop. Has almost half the mods, yeah, but it has SR exteriors. Oh, it'll be optional. That's good. I was gonna say this. It's hard to say. I've never played Nulvis. I've only played this. But from what I've seen, it seems like the graphical fidelity would be better in Nulvis. Like they chose higher quality textures. But that's kind of a hard thing to balance. We'll see. Once I play it, I'll decide. I won't know until I play V6, because I'm going to start with that one. Don't really feel like downloading Nulvis right now. Although I'm sure it would help the channel in some way. People really seem to like Nulvis. Not really in it for that, though. I just want to have fun, so... Once I get around to Nulvis, I'll get there. Oh, let me up. Let me up. Fine. I'll go this way. What you talk about, We to Show? I don't know how you enabled the compass. That's the problem. I don't think you can enable the compass. You have to buy a compass in this list. Like, I actually have to go and buy one from a merchant to get the compass to work. I do apologize if I have missed some chats. I've actually been surprisingly active today, so it could be easier for me to miss them. Holy crap, there's so many bandits here! But I'm not sure if there is a way to just... I guess I could add item a compass, so technically I could cheat my way to a compass, but... I think I have a ton of gold, so...
That the best you can do?
This is my castle. My castle now. Look at all these guys! I feel like you would definitely need followers with you to take these guys on. I feel like it would be a real battle. I don't know what that sound is, though. You can see the FPS really dip in this kind of combat, too. Just so many NPCs, you know? I think it's Maximum Carnage We to Show. Could be wrong, but it looks like Maximum Carnage. Beyond Dark Ages. Check I see X. No, this list I know has... It has those mods where you have to buy maps and buy compasses. I did try X though. Still shooting arrows at me? Don't make me come up there. Instantly fell down. Okay. His head was little pieces. That was crazy. I think it's this one. See, now I have a compass. If I have that, you actually, I think you have to have it in your hand, so it technically, if you put a shield on, it goes away. What's up, Brianna? Deadly mutilation mod? It's hard, literally. All of them are there? Yeah, literally every enemy in Skyrim is here. This place is empty. They must have all been outside. Literally just here for a book. That's it. Oh. I don't see my dad. Damn. Same. Don't see my dad anywhere. Okay, we got the book. Helps to have a compass. I tried out a cabbage. Yeah, my list. My list uses cabbage ENB. Looks amazing. Yeah, this list looks amazing, I also think. For what it's going for, it looks really good. Huge fan of the trees. Oh, cabbage? Yeah, cabbage looks really good. Also agree. I think that's why most people use it. Gotta say, it has to be the most popular ENB right now. What with a 3050 Ti? The list or cabbage? I would say cabbage ENB could run on a 3050 Ti, but this list? I don't know. Try it. I don't think it would unless you have some extra help. Prefer Rudy. My favorite E&B for the longest time was Rudy E&B with Obsidian Weathers. I wasn't a big fan of Rudy's Nat, personally, but what is it? Obsidian or Cathedral Rudy looks very fantasy. Very beautiful. It's pretty old, yes, but it still looks really, really good, I think. For example, the Nico experience uses a pretty modified version of Rudy Obsidian or Kindsweather, which is like a continuation of Obsidian Weathers or something. Big fan of Nat. A lot of people do like just Nat ENB with Nat Weathers. It's old, but so is your GPU. That's fair, yo mama. Like I said, it's one of those you can't beat the classics vibes. It really still does what it needs to do. Some of the weathers with Obsidian and Rudy's I think looks kind of strange, so you definitely have to edit it. But I've never tried it with Cathedral, so maybe Cathedral Weathers it looks better. Rudy with 20 FPS in 2016? Damn. I don't think I could ever play Skyrim with 20 FPS. MCO and all of the movesets? You mean like with stances? Damn, I really have to get my list done with stances. If I could recommend a list, I don't know if it's still out. There are a few good lists. Slide Rim, yeah. There's doesn't Tuxborn have BFCO? Yes, Slideshow Rim, 20 FPS. I would definitely say maybe Tuxborn, because it uses BFCO and it can be played on a Steam Deck, so I'd say it's potato friendly. But it has BFCO is basically a newer version of MCO with jump attack and swim attacks. Yeah, you want like a complete MCO package is what you're saying. That's cool, Brizzle. I still need to figure out how to set up stances in my list and be able to... I think the hardest part would probably... I think the hardest part would probably be the meta files, maybe? I don't know, probably not. Just 4 gigabytes of VRAM. I know, I just kind of overall say potato, I guess. So this, I thought, was a LOD issue? Are we running into LOD issues again? I don't see it anywhere else. Just on this one bridge. I'll keep an eye. Because it's just right there. Isn't this a mesh? It looks like stuck LOD to me. This list doesn't use northern roads, I don't think. I believe it uses simplest roads. Might crash any moment. It could. See, it's happening here too, so this has me thinking maybe we're starting to get the LOD issue again. Yep, we are. TST trying to set up stances. I know it can be a pain, but my list would really benefit from it. What's causing this exactly? I forget. I don't know if it's a memory leak thing. Ah, crap. I don't really know what causes it. But this is almost 2 hours before it happened. It's caused by northern roads, but this list doesn't use northern roads. Does it not use blended road or simplest roads? Just by looking at it, I feel like it's simplest roads, not northern roads. Well, I'm glad we at least saw it. Does a reload fix it? I was considering fast traveling or reloading. Well, we get to do the good old TMM one today. Why are you cold? Actually, I think fast traveling would crash it. Nah, who cares? When was the last time I saved? That's fine. Usually if you try to fast travel in a situation like this, it'll just crash the game. From my experience. In this situation, of course. Dang, 2 hours was still pretty good. Give me back my mouse! What the heck? There it goes, jeez. I couldn't get my mouse back. Very high power usage from Skyrim. Well, 2 hours so far isn't terrible. This is all about the crash logger. Yep. Simplest roads. Just making sure there's nothing else I want to do. Oh yeah, that's how it goes. Painkill, or Max, sorry. Happened to you too in lore room. Since you deactivated multi-threading, it doesn't happen anymore. I thought Skyrim wasn't multi-threaded. I don't know, that's weird. I never had it happen in lore room personally. This is, I believe, the only list I've seen it in personally. Reading Novice Manual Installation Guide. Thank you, Dante. That is good to know. I will look into that. Oh, this might actually... Dang it, I'm already stuck. We'll let the game load up first. It only uses 2 cores max? I thought it could only use 1 max core, but damn. still hold true. Yeah, it still uses the same engine. I believe still uses like DirectX 11. So we got a good upgrade from Old Rim. It's still Skyrim though. Wasn't a CTD, the game ran out of memory, yeah. The only time it froze was when I tried to fast travel, which is usually how it goes. But that's exactly. They said you could never climb ladders in Skyrim. Well, you can now with mods. You can parkour things like ledges with sky climb. They never thought that was going to be possible. Can't fly. Now you can with a paraglider, but can't take carts. Yeah, now you have animated ships, animated carriages. That scared the crap out of me. Ooh, here we go. 11,000 animations always blows my mind. Really pushing that Nemesis engine to its limits. Whee! I was not expecting the ragdoll. That was too good. Azurite weathers? I've seen more people talking about Azurite lately, actually. So I don't think it's been forgotten, I just never personally have used it. Oh, I apparently didn't get the book. Did I not? Oh, okay, I do. Just have to go deliver it. I don't know, I think a novice V6 stream on this channel would actually go crazy. Goblins is? See if we can break 100 viewers with a novice update stream. The goblin mod? I don't know. I'd have to go check. Just blasted his face off, jeez. There'd be a skill tree for stances? Okay, that's pretty cool too. Your poor SSD space. It doesn't... Oh, immersive creatures. You have to unlock them. That is super cool. That's actually really smart. I wouldn't be surprised if Biggie did that. Overhauling the dragon riding system? Yeah, eventually. There's all those mods that are pretty essential in my eyes, as long as they work well together. I want BFCO stances They could probably be done already. Oh, now we discover Old Hroldan. Gotcha. Oop. Oh, come on. Oop. Unbalanced, maybe because it's your fantasy mode. Resolution? I run at 1080p resolution. The only thing that really holds me back from doing 1440p is, I'd say maybe my graphics card, I don't know. This is with upscaler, but I'm pretty sure I would get the same... I think I would get the same thing without the upscaler here. I wonder what kind of, really what I would check is overhead at that point. Let's see, we're running the upscaler. Is VSync locked somewhere? Oh my gosh. I might have VSync locked somewhere. Maybe it's still in the INI settings locked. Welcome back, Vita Show. Can I do some fights? I've done some fights today, but if I can get myself into more fights, I will. I wonder if VSync is locked somewhere else. The textures look amazing. They do. I still like it. Need to get myself some different weapons to try the different movesets. Are these the For Honor movesets? VSync will make latency and stutter. True. And it'll drop you down to 30 FPS sometimes. That's where, yeah, that stutter that you're talking about. So only run it in the driver if you can help it. The fact that I said was MCO. It's not MCO, it's BFCO, which is like the same thing in a way. But it was Tuxborn. If you're talking potato specs or just performance in general, I think Tuxborn would be a good option. Yeah, Tuxborn. You spelled it right.
Think we should buy more horses next season?
I'd rather spend it all on
Try Vagabond. Well, Vagabond was discontinued. Vagabond is now Vagagon. Same with Revenant.
What am I supposed to do? Never leave the house? You want that ending?
You're closing the stall.
Never leave your house, ever.
Wanna give up now?
It looked good, it did look good. I never got a chance to play it though, so... Really recommend Lorem. Me too. If you like Requiem, or if you want to learn Requiem, I think Lorem's a good place. Tuxborn is a mod list.
I just flinch and
Is it on the UI? I feel like it should be. It's not on here. I'm not sure where you'd find Tuxborn. I'd say watch one of Nico, or not Nico's, watch one of Biggie's videos to see where you can find Tuxborn. You can just Google it, you know.
Damn Stormcloak rebels. Every one of them.
Designed with the Steam Deck in mind, so I think most systems will be able to run this one.
Citizen.
What the... No problem. I'm always happy to help if I can. This is actually really cool though, regardless.
Need a new blade?
No, but I have your book.
Here's the book you wanted.
Here's the book you
Books.
wanted.
Don't know why the Imperials like these so much. This
Books?
should help the boy, though. Malakath willing.
What about Urag? What about
Let
your
me
boy
show you
Urag?
how an orc learns to smith.
What have you got for sale?
Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
I have way too much stuff, to be fair. Don't really need this anymore, actually. What you got? Oh, damn it. Oh, that's the highest damage thing you have? The thing that I sold you? Rough. My favorite player home?
Malakath protect
Modded or unmodded? No, I'm using DLSS right now. Ultra. That's it. No lossless. Modded? Skoggerfell. Skoggerfjell, sorry. It's kind of a weird one to spell. Tundra Homestead if it's vanilla, even though it's technically Creation Club content. Hendrheim would be my favorite. But Skoggerfjell is my all-time favorite player home. It's pretty simple though. I know a lot of people don't like the interior, but I think it looks cool. How does it compare to Pure Dark's Upscaler? They're both kind of different in a lot of ways. think lossless scaling just scales whatever screen that you're trying to scale, so whatever's on that screen it's scaling, whereas DLSS is directly scaling Skyrim, I think. With lossless scaling you can really do anything. You can... It's not just Skyrim, you know? Yeah, the paywall thing is... I don't know, paywalled stuff is such a gray area. Yeah, I'm using Pure Dark's DLSS. Honestly though, I don't need it for this list. I played a ton of it without the DLSS. No frame gen, no nothing. It plays pretty much the same as what you see now. There really isn't much different. I don't know why I threw it in there, but I did. Makes the build fuzzy at too low internal resolution upscaling. Yeah, I usually don't go lower than performance. 3080 struggles with this list. Have you... Oh gosh! Have you, Oh jeez! I would recommend tweaking Beth I if you can. Wrecked. The list doesn't come with Beth I, but you could easily install it in the list. Okay, now I want to see. Y'all be asking me and I'm like, Now I gots to know. There is one thing I actually have to do anyway. But we'll go into the list again. Hurry up. Okay. Let's turn off the upscaler. Let's go to display tweaks. I don't think there's a separate I for this, is there? Display tweaks. Might just be in its own. Yeah, I don't see it, so... Oops. What's up, Skyrim Explorer? Have a great night. So this is what I'll do. So you can scale. You can upscale with display tweaks, technically. So I'm going to disable VSync here. And you have to enable tearing to true. I'm gonna go like this too. Okay. Well, you still want to run VSync through the driver. You still want to run display or VSync, excuse me. Even if you have like G-Sync, for example, you still want to run it at least at the driver level. See, I forgot to turn VSync off here. That will help. Also, if you're running Dyndalad, make sure that this is set to 0. Sets the tree lot distance set to 0 if using Dyndalad Ultra Trees in Object Lod. So, don't know if that's already set, but I do it anyways. I turn TAA off, but I'm not using DLA or DLSS right now, so I should turn this back on. I run medium settings, apply recommended tweaks. I turn ambient occlusion off. I turn screen space reflections off. I leave rain occlusion on. You can mess with the grass density if you want. I don't bother. The big thing for me is just turning the tree lot distance to 0. And making sure VSync isn't running through here as well. 64-bit render targets. I've never noticed a performance difference there, so we will save this. I did have to custom... I had to add Beth INI myself, so... What does Beth INI tweaks do exactly? Isn't it the distance from the law dependent on the list? Are you talking about the recommended tweaks from Beth INI, or just Beth INI itself? So, TAA is on, upscaler is off. We'll load back into the game with VSync pretty much stripped. So I had VSync on in the driver, I had it on in the INI for Skyrim, and I had it on for display tweaks. So this is the kind of stuff, I don't know if it really affects the performance too much, but you shouldn't be doubling up on any of those things anyways, because it's still using more, it's using more of your computer to run all those things. More advanced than anything you can do. I've been working on a list for over 4 months now, so I've learned quite a bit of stuff. I can play with people's mod lists a little bit without breaking it usually. Didn't try the new BFC update. Like both, actually, if you tweak draw distance, for example, does it even do anything depending on the list? I would say no. In certain lists, it's pretty much inevitable because people add so much, like so many NPCs, so many things that add to a scene. It doesn't matter really at some point what you do, because Skyrim itself, DirectX 11 itself, is so limited in the fact that, you know, single-threaded process and the draw call limit are the two biggest obstacles. So the engine itself is the biggest obstacle that Skyrim modders face. Yeah, changing the ENB, I probably could do that, but I'm not gonna try. Well, and it also depends, Max. I don't know, maybe for some people, those little things can really help. If you have a really good CPU, for example, you don't have to worry about shadow resolutions and stuff like that. But if you have more of a potato PC, then downscaling the shadow resolution could help you. It just depends. Boom. So now we shouldn't be getting a limit on the FPS. Oh, actually we will, because I have RTSS open, but difference between Loki Poise and Maxu Poise? I don't play enough with Poise to know. I know a lot of people do like Maxu though. Wait, we're in combat? Why? See, this is without DLSS, but I'm streaming. I think I was getting 60 here with DLSS before. It's a Durzog. But if I wasn't streaming, I think I would still be close to 60 FPS. But look at the GPU. Utilizing almost 12 gigabytes of VRAM, so... What's up, Sanguine Ruby? Better engine with TS6? Yeah, I hope so. Hey, I thought I took care of you. I guess not. I forgot to, God mode. I thought I was already in God mode. Not bad. Seen the lost the scaling? Yeah, I have had it for a long time. think Nico was the first one to kind of shed light on the whole lossless scaling thing for this community. Could be wrong, could be other people first, but Nico was the first person I saw. And I bought it. I didn't use it for a long time. I still am kind of on the fence about it, but that's what we expected with Starfield, a better engine, and Todd was like, why don't y'all guys buy an SBC? Yeah, I never played Starfield. I never intend on playing Starfield, so. You know what I want to play? Skyrim. And if community shaders actually, or if the rumors are true about community shaders, then the draw call limit and such, it could be remedied somehow. Skyrim is one hell of a drug. It really is. Oh god. I'm too busy talking to y'all, so. Well, DLSS is going to upscale, whereas DLAA is just another form of anti-aliasing. So they're pretty different.
I've had enough of you. Then all of the reach.
So if I use DLAA, I'm turning TAA off, because why would I do ambient occlusion, or not ambient occlusion, anti-aliasing, sorry. Anti-aliasing, it's a better form of anti-aliasing than TAA, so don't run them both. Same thing with DLSS. I think it technically also works as anti-aliasing, so don't run DLSS and DLAA or TAA. It's another one of those don't double up on effects type situations. Yeah, that's NVIDIA only. I believe it's FSR for AMD users. And Starfield is Bethesda's newest IP. Basically Fallout in space. Turn it off in the Skyrim screen, the TAA. You can, if you're running DLAA. I don't ever go to the Skyrim screen though, so I don't know exactly. Compared to Skyrim? Well, that's saying something, Irav. Wrecked. A dragon. Actually, that's not a dragon. Holy crap, the thing is fast. What the? A jet. Look at him. He going crazy. What is this guy doing? It turns it on, yeah. Now that's a diverse dragon. I actually don't know what the heck that is at all. It's a cockatrice from Mihail's. Yeah, if you have Ian... No, if you're using DLAA, turn off TAA. No, I would leave it on if you're not running any other anti-aliasing stuff. If you're running FSR, DLSS, or DLAA, turn it off. Otherwise, leave it on. That's what I would say. Hey, Winter, thank you for subscribing. Appreciate it. Yeah, the sideways flying cockatrice. So good. Same thing. DLSS, from my experience, acts as an anti-aliasing thing as well. So turn off TAA. TAA. Yeah, the upscaler will do it for you, in my experience. So when I turned off the upscaler, if I would have left TAA off, you would notice the difference, because everything would be super grainy.
I want your cell swords out of my mind.
Watch your tongue, native.
Super duper.
Leave when we're sure there's no Forsworn here.
Have a good one, Wheatus Show. Appreciate you so much. Have a good sleep.
The Silverbloods have made you a very generous offer for this pile of dirt.
Sorry if I was a little too confusing, Dove, but it's a lot of information. It can be confusing between all of the different acronyms that we have. DAA, DLAA, DXLAA, F0. I don't know. Why are you so cold all the time? Oh crap, I don't remember how to do this. Nicholson. Send some love his way today. It's a burb. What's up, Vectile? Nice to meet you as well. Yeah, I'm trying out a mod list called Invicta by RGR29. Or Roger, I think is his name. And there is a link to his Discord if you want to find this Wabbajack. Because it's not on any of the official stuff. This is about 4,000 mods right now. My list is only about 1,300. Love the good old blurry FXAA. Hey, FXAA. It can work, but it's basically fake anti-aliasing. I think, right? I forget what FX stands for. Adventure leader. Is this? What is this? Amber Guard? Yeah, this is Amber Guard. Well, hey, thanks for joining in. Working on a collection. Cool. I've never actually used a collection before. Mainly because Vortex scares me and confuses me. But I respect those who actually use it and make a collection, because, damn, that's impressive. A Vortex suffer. Once you figure it out, it's the same thing as Mod Organizer 2, I feel like. You just kind of get it. And it makes sense. Wow. Almost 3,000 mods. That sounds like a pain. You came to hate Vortex. I'm not a Vortex hater. I don't understand it personally. That's why I went to MO2 because I used Vortex when I first started modding. But immediately, a few months later, went to MO2 and never went back. Honestly, easier? Hey, if it's easier for you, that's what's important overall to me. For me, Mod Organizer 2 was way easier. But that's not to say that it's easy for every single person. I'm glad that we have options. We're just having a good old time today. Something before Vortex? There was Nexus Mod Manager, I think, yeah, NMM. Get a lot done a lot slower on Vortex. Yeah, I'm not sure the whole I'm not sure about Vortex really, but I'm glad it's working for you. 2,800 mods is impressive. My mod list will have about 1,300 mods in its alpha release. Give or take around 1,300. I'm just right over 1,300 right now, but I have some things to move around and some things to add, so. It confused you a lot of the time. Yeah, just figure out your own path sometimes if you can. I wonder what this is all about. Huh. Yeah, whatever. I'm legit just going from place to place right now, attacking stuffs. It recommends what mod should overwrite what. Yeah, but I don't feel like that's always right, though. With Mod Organizer 2, I've learned how to do the conflict resolution myself. Whereas I don't know if I can put my full trust into the Vortex suggestions. Kind of like loot. I don't always trust loot. Ooh, so slow. You hate loot? I definitely don't use it as much as I used to, if at all.
I fought worse than you.
You sure? You're level 1, dude. Talk a lot of schmack for a level 1. Not necessary. Yeah, I never played 4K. I can't, first of all. I could play 1440p, but I don't see much of a difference between that or 10K on my monitor. Like, I see a difference, but it's not enough to make me go, I have to play in 1440p now forever. You know, it's just not how it goes. Hey, thank you, Max, for subscribing. Appreciate it. Yeah, once again, I definitely think...
Out of my way.
I think I'm just most of all happy we have the options that we have. Otherwise, everybody could be stuck with Mod Organizer 2, which they would end up hating. So it just gets more people into modding. That's my ultimate thoughts, or my ultimate take about Vortex, is it gets more people into modding. If I never tried Vortex to start, I never would have moved to Mod Organizer 2. And if I didn't move to Mod Organizer 2, I would never be building a Wabbajack list. Or know much about modding at all. Because I thought I was just going to be a simple 30 mods in my Vortex. Play Skyrim. That's all I thought I was going to do. When I first started my YouTube channel, I was, oh yeah, play some Skyrim. Yeah, I got about 30 mods in my game. And then this guy named Nico Roshi came around and brought me to the dark side. And he didn't even use a mod organizer, so that's the thing, is you don't technically need a mod organizer. Nico was a crazy fool. Not a fool, but he's just a crazy guy. What's going on here? Am I like stuck in an animation or something? She keeps doing the same animation over and over again, so... Here we go. Oh my... jeez. How long have I been a modaholic? I'd say over a year now. Don't know what the heck is going on with the camera right now. We're experiencing some technical difficulties. A little baby modder, yep. But think about how far I've come in just a year. Want to know what helped? Reading. Want to know the biggest secret for any modding? Read. 2013? Nico's been modding for over 20 years, I think. Maybe 15 years? I don't know. I know he started modding with Oblivion. Started playing with Morrowind, started modding with Oblivion, and is still playing Skyrim. So... we got lots of vets, that's for sure. I really don't know what's going on with this.
I'll try and make this
Okay, no, it's good. It's dead, apparently. Allows for the games to be modded to oblivion, while other companies like Rockstar try to get those mods banned. Yeah. Exactly. It's because they let people mod their games. It's like a way to support your game without actually having to do anything. So happy that those little beams are gone. You can see the frame rate isn't terrible, but it's definitely worse without the upscaler. Now I'm curious to see... Oh crap, I should have not killed him. If I'm not streaming, the 50 will turn into 60. No doubt about that. So it'll pretty much be the same without. I think as long as you know what you're getting yourself into, you'll have a good time. Please tell me I'm not heading towards... Sorry, this guy's tripped me out. I'm all out of my maps. What do you think you're doing? What do you think you're doing? What do you think you're doing? Okay, I know where I'm at. Robber's Gorge. You guys enjoy a playthrough having the anxiety of breaking something down the road? That's just it. You don't. Just kidding. Exactly. Honestly, once Wounded Ink 3.5 comes out, I think I want to try to do a playthrough of that list, although my system doesn't do it extremely well with Wounded Ink, so I'd like to do a playthrough of a mod list that runs really well on my system. I guess I could just do my list eventually, but it'd be cool to try somebody else's list playthrough-wise. Definitely stream to amplify that anxiety. Take, for example, me a couple days ago. Saints Row? Never played them. I heard a lot of good things up until Saints Row 3 came out, I think. The first stream it crashed a lot. I was having issues with a sky patched mod. So thankfully I found the issue, but it was a rough 30 minutes. Which you can never... Something to note if you're ever going to stream. Never expect everything to go exactly how you plan them. Learn how to... You have to learn how to deal with the issue in the moment sometimes. Only thing preventing you from starting a playthrough? I would check out a mod list that somebody has worked on a ton. Then you should be fine. Like Lorerim, I think you could definitely start a playthrough on Lorerim. If you like Requiem. If not, there are just a lot of good lists out there in general to play. You'll find something. Holy trees, Batman! You know, one thing I would suggest for a lot of... Oh geez, we're getting slideshow here. Something I would suggest would be to roleplay characters and only let them do certain things Don't try to just 100% the game. Try to do everything. You know, play a character for a while. Do the thing that you set out to do. Permadeath, that's a good thing to do too. Permadeath, yeah. There are a lot of fun ways you can play the game without having to worry about doing a playthrough necessarily. You can have an end goal for a character and it not be, I'm gonna be the leader of everything. Follow on? That's one I want to play too, is follow on. As a healer? No, I have not. Hey buddy, I think you're a little off. Just a little bit. Sorry about the FPS here, it's crazy. Definitely would recommend if you're going to use a system like mine to use DLSS. Just for certain areas, you know? Ow. Jerk. Ebony Warrior kill on perma? Are we talking Requiem here? Or just Skyrim that's more difficult? Is that a ash hopper? In the snow? It's a Charis hopper. He's doing his little dancey dance. Really? Yeah, fair enough. Non-Requiem lists can still be very difficult, in my opinion. My list uses Sky Valor, so it's more difficult, but it's still not Requiem levels of difficult, you know? But I do really enjoy Sky Valor. I'll have to try that, Dante. That sounds cool. Yeah, Sky Valor I can recommend, for sure. I like how balanced everything feels with the enemies. It doesn't feel like they're super spongy, but they don't feel like one-hit kills at Adept. Use Rec Light? I also use Rec Light when I'm playing Lore Rim. Baby Requiem. Yeah, definitely a heavy area here in Morthal. Sheesh. Can't even look that way. It's weird. I get the same issue in Woundenique in the Rift. Here it's Morthal and the swamps. I mean, there are a lot of trees here. It's like every tree mod. With DLSS, I think I'd have an okay time though. Using Warmth Spell from Colorful Magic and Power of the Master from Arcanium. Those I'm guessing are both in follow-on. It's definitely a hammer, the End King. It's a maul, I guess you could say. Hello? It's like, what the hell? Get on up out of here. I also like performance more, Dove. I feel you there. Just love testing these extremely massive mod lists. I like testing all mod lists. I want to test more. I want to do more videos. Really, I shouldn't even be playing this right now. I should be playing Lyra and trying to get it released. Know some you should try? I think it's hard to say. There are a lot of really beautiful and performance-friendly lists. One thing I could recommend is NGVO if you replace Ulvenwald with Happy Little Trees. If you replace Ulvenwald with Happy Little Trees in NGVO, that's a great performance friendly list right there. When I played NGVO with, and I ran LODs for Happy Little Trees too, I got a constant 60 FPS everywhere. Yeah, the mushroom grass is pretty hardcore. On top of all the trees, it's a rough one, but I do like Kemper's mushroom grass. It's really cool. Installed it, but can't figure out how to get it to work with your controller. I don't think it has controller maps. You know who made a really good... I would look up the Dude Standard, or just go into Lorem and check out what they do for controller stuff. Now this list might have controller support, I don't know, but... Holy crap! That's without the mushroom grass. Not worth it for me, but damn, it looks so cool. Wish I could run it too. Yeah, grass density is always pretty heavy usually, especially if you run grass LODs. I haven't been able to tell if this list uses grass LODs, but I don't think it does, because I don't see anything loading after this chunk. It's hard to tell because there's so many trees, but you really don't need grass LODs if you have this many trees, so save yourself the performance. My density for grass LODs in Dynalot usually? You definitely don't, no. I don't use the super dense grass, and I don't extend it super far. Ooh. 30 is a nice safe pick. I mean, it looks better with the mushrooms, but it still looks really good, and the ENB is really shining through here right now. Love it. Are those foglings? Those are totally foglings. Yeah, ha ha ha. Oh, now I'm totally stuck. I love the noises they make. Yeah, ha ha ha. Oh, yeah, me too, Darnell. It's so funny. I like their little laughs. Yeah, ha ha ha. Every time you fear, they give you a CTD. Sheesh. A bogmort. Wait, where do bogmorts come from? Is that Mihail too? Dude, bogmorts in the swamp is perfect. Just never seen them before. You wish the fog was basically permanent. Lorem scum equals win. That's a good technique. What was that guy's name? Did that say owner of the sheep? Dynalot Ultra Trees? I feel like it has to, right? In my eye, they look like Ultra Trees. I was gonna say, from what I see, they definitely look like it. Oh, owner of the swamp. This is my swamp now, jerkface. Oh yeah, that's what I was talking about earlier, Rob. I was mentioning if you use Dynalot Ultra Trees, you want to make sure the tree distance is set to 0 in your INI settings. It could be like that already for Roger, but for us it could be different, who knows. It could already have been like that, I just check it by default. Most people, I think, know that the INI, you don't want to run those. Set to be capped. Yeah, you want it at 0. It even tells you in Beth INI, which is a cool little thing that Nico brought to my attention. So without the grass, it runs freaking buttery smooth. So many grasses. Looks neat. You should disable the ambient occlusion? You should. You know why? Because ENB already uses it. So that's what I was saying earlier when you don't want to double up on effects. I mean, do you see my list? You see it looks really good in my computer, right? I don't have any of that stuff enabled. Because ENB has already taken care of it for me. Love those clouds. Same thing with VSync. I always turn VSync off too. Still need some work on the ENB, fair enough. Ah! Alex back. Welcome back, Alex. Enjoying Invicta? I really am enjoying it. I know a lot of people are pretty mixed on the visuals, but personally I think it's perfect for what it's trying to go for. So my impressions, especially for, you know, the amount of content, the amount of stuff that's jammed in here, I really do enjoy it. It feels cohesive, consistent. It plays nice, for the most part, on my poor little system. But I suck at survival-y stuff, so I can't recommend it if you're like me and you... I can recommend it if you want to turn some settings off, like I did, but the whole survival-y thing I have to be in a mood for. Weapon hit sound is missing or just muted? I don't know. Haven't noticed it. On the hit. Oh, isn't this the Titans? The Ice Titans? Let's try it. No, I could hear it. It's just really, really quiet. I might have turned down the settings a little too quiet. Love that you have the chance of just absolutely tumbling down a hill. Oh, it's all the slaughter fishes. I've brought mayhem to Dawnstar. Quit biting me, little punk. The preset is still in need of a lot of work. It's incomplete. Yeah, I'm not a complainer of it. I think it looks really good. I can see where the complaints come from, but I'm not one of those peoples. Because it still looks really good to me. And like I said, it does fit the style of the list very well. And that's what people are recognizing, I think. This is supposed to be a medieval Skyrim. Or medieval inspired, I don't know, but it feels like that style, which I like a lot. Is he wearing a mask? Let's put our light on. Okay, that looks kind of cool actually. He's got the mask on and his little face is sticking through it. Little whiskers are just poking out. It's kind of cool too.
There once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from all roads.
So many refuse to talk to us. They call us thieves and smugglers.
Wait, one thing I want to check.
That you are not such a one.
Divine sake, Scald. Who do you think we're threatening with our old war wounds?
Okay, that's cool too.
Your man Ulrich is wearing his old
Depth of field. I leave depth of field on in the game settings. Didn't it used to be like right here? I haven't looked in so long, but there used to be that little the cheater chest. I think it might have been fixed with the unofficial patch though. I don't remember. Yeah, I just leave the depth of field enabled. That's one I don't really mess with. Alright, well, I do have a dinner to go to with my wife tonight, so I think I'll leave it up at the 3-hour mark today. Hopefully that's okay. I want to just do a really long stream of this list one day. The patch fixes it. I thought so. But yeah, everyone. I appreciate you hanging out with me today on this early stream. It's been a fun stream. Thanks for chatting it up. Oh! Next time, yeah. Have a great night, everyone. Great day. Rob, Max, Michael, Block, Dante, Brizzle, Black, have a great night. There's gonna be a link to Nico's stream after this, or go check out, see what Pixelnate's doing, but I've redirected to Nico today, so good night, Darnell, Vanessa, have a great day. Roger, thanks so much for the awesome list, can't wait to play more. Well, thanks, Darnell, for hanging out. Appreciate y'all so much. Thank you for all of the love and the support lately. It's been mind-blowing. So if you haven't already, don't forget to like, subscribe, all that stuff. Pretty much just play Skyrim here. So if you like Skyrim, we're always doing that. And until next time, my friends, Ireshot out. Until next time.